Hi, I'm Scott Simpson. Welcome to my house, my studio here in my house. I want to thank Rod Garnett and also Scott McCurdy and everybody over at the Methodist Church for doing this Sounds from Home during this time of social distancing. And what I'm going to do, I picked out 3 songs and I'm going to try to do them in one big long take, just like you're here, right here with me in my studio. I'll see if I can do that. Try to keep it around 20 minutes as well. Notice I just almost said 50 minutes. Hopefully we won't go that long. About 20 minutes. I kind of wanted to have an organizing scheme to decide what 3 songs to pick. I've got a lot of songs to pick from. And so I was thinking about the old saying for brides, something new, something old, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. That's it. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Well, I'm going to take one of those away. I'm going to do something old, something new, and something blue. I guess if I was doing a cover song, I'd do something borrowed. But anyway, that's kind of how I decided to do what we're doing today. So we're going to start out with a song that is something old. This is called What I Got. And I wrote it a few years ago, quite a number of years ago, when I was kind of in the need for licking some wounds. I'd been through some tough stuff, and I thought, hey, man, there's a lot of people who've been through some tough stuff, set out to do something big, and it didn't quite work out. Maybe I could write one of those songs. So it kind of began by thinking about what are all the ways that you could be someone who can't quite live up to his or her calling. So that's kind of how we got this started. So this is What I Got. I'm the poet without a pen, and the priest who can't hear God. I'm the dancer with 2 club feet. I'm a farmer who can't break the sod. Yeah, I'm just a farmer, can't even seem to break the sod. Mine's the wagon with the square wheels and the house without a door. My only hat doesn't fit my head, and my feet don't touch the floor. Sometimes my feet, they don't even touch the floor. I got the key that fits no lock, and a kite that has no tail. I got sand when I needed a rock, and I got me a plan that's already failed. You know, if I lost all my teeth but 2, they'd be both on the bottom side. If I played hide and seek with a blind man, well, I'd still have no place to hide, because some folks, they get the short end. I never even seen a stick. You might feel some sympathy if you saw these wounds. These wounds I sometimes just have to lick. You see, my true love, she said goodbye to me on the day before we met. Yeah, the life I dreamed was stillborn, but I ain't through with dreaming yet. Oh, I set out to touch the moon, but I couldn't get past the sea. When the moon, she danced across the waves, yeah, the moon, she came to me. I sang, and the moon, oh, that moon, she danced with me. Yeah, 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 yeah. You see, it ain't about how you bargain, what you give when the rest will not. It's an empty hand and an open heart when a song is what you got. Yeah, this song is what I got. I said my song, well, it's all I got. It's all I got. Yeah, 'cause a poem don't need a pen. And the priest, he can't speak for God. You gotta dance as graceful as you can till they lay you down in the sun. Yeah, I'm not afraid 'cause I know someday gonna lay me down. They're gonna lay me down to rest, rest in the sun. That's what I got. A couple of things about that song. In the end, kind of a moment of grace happens when you reach out, you set out to touch the moon, and you can't run up against the sea. But every once in a while, that moon, she steps out across and meets you halfway, and it's kind of like a moment of grace. By the way, that's kind of how I got the name for my studio here, Dancing Moon Studio. Holding out hope for those moments when the untouchable, when the unreachable meets us halfway and dances with us. So there you go. That's something old, what I got. So something new. I'm actually going to do a really, really new song, just written last month. I was part of FOM, which is February album writing month. And I wrote about 10 songs. The goal was to write 14. I wrote 10, which is okay. I feel good about that. And so this song, we did get some themes. And the theme for this little week that I was writing was an inanimate object, to write a song from the perspective of an inanimate object. And so I did a couple of those, but this one, I think, this is the last one I did. This is the 10th song. After this one, I got busy and I couldn't do any more. But this is a song about my teddy bear, made for me by my grandmother. Mildred was her name, my mom's mom, and he was my best friend for quite some time. Still have him. He's in a box. Back in a dark closet. So this is from his perspective, making our escape. It's dark in here, it's dark in here, yeah. Most days I don't even hear, I don't even hear a thing. Not a thing, no, not a thing. So many years, it's been so many years since you came to check on me. Break open a box of tears, not sorrow, no, not sorrow, just love, tears of love. Yeah, we used to fly above the bed, him on his back and me overhead. He put the words right in my mouth, so I'd say with a mighty shout, we're off to save the whole wide world. Every boy and every little girl. One time he even made me a cape. We were superheroes making our escape. We were making our escape. Is it dark out there? I wonder if it's dark out there too. He doesn't have his favorite bear. The guy needs his favorite bear to fly. Or to dream, and to have a place to put his words. Not alone, I suppose I'm not alone here in this box. No, next to me, got his pocket knife, a rock he found, and a compass that doesn't point north anymore. We're all just waiting here together, like a time capsule we forgot to open up. Yeah, we used to fly above the bed, him on his back and me overhead. He put the words right in my mouth, so I'd say with a mighty shout, we're off to save the whole wide world. Every boy, every little girl. One time he even made me a cape. We were superheroes making our escape. We used to fly above the bed, him on his back, me overhead. He put the words right in my mouth, so I'd say with a mighty shout, you know, we're off to save this whole wide world. Every boy, every girl. One time he even made me a cape. We were superheroes making our escape. Superheroes making our escape. Superheroes making our escape. Did he ever make his escape? We're all making our escape. We're just making our escape. Making our escape. So that's a new song. Hopefully that'll come out on an album here pretty soon, eventually. Next album maybe I pull together. So we did something old and something new, and now we're going to do something a little bit blue. Now, Making Our Escape was a little bit blue anyway, but you know, I don't have a shortage of sad songs. In fact, I've got quite a number of sad songs, enough sad songs to spare. But this next one I'm going to do is actually both a very old song and a new song, because I just recently began to make. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble finding it here. Began making a new album. This is the 20th anniversary of my first album called Ozzy's Guitar. And Ozzy's Guitar was a great album, made back in 2000. It's 2020, and so what I decided to do is I would begin to reimagine some of these songs. Well, there was one song on the album originally that I really loved. It was an important song to me, and I'll tell you why. But I never did like how it turned out. It didn't, musically, it just didn't work for me. I never did figure out how to make it work. But it was an important song to me because I wrote it for a friend who died. He was riding his bike and he was hit from behind by a car, a person who fell asleep coming home from a whole full night of work, and they fell asleep and hit him. And so I wrote this song, and the song is called Time. It's just recently been, I guess I would say, rearranged. It'll be on the new album, which is called Ozzy's Guitar Reimagined. That'll be coming out a little bit later this year. So this is my blues song called Time. When I walked in my hometown last night, hadn't done that in quite a long time. There was a full moon as you went behind the clouds, lit the storm front from behind. I was thinking about the time we say goodbye, the way most good friends do, yeah. See you later when we both have the time, yeah. Then the time ran out on you. What time ran out on you, yeah. I have a friend, he wrote a letter, but now he has no one to send it to, yeah. I wrote a song, but I could sing it so much better, my friend, if I could sing my song for you. I was thinking about the time we say goodbye, oh, the way most good friends do, yeah, yeah. See you later when we both have the time, yeah, yeah. Then the time ran out on you. What time ran out on you, yeah, yeah, yeah. 3 a.m. You never see a soul when the winter's on the ground, yeah. Houses are hollow and the brick streets are so damn cold. Some nights are lost, yeah, never to be found again. I was thinking about the time we say goodbye, the way most good friends do, yeah, yeah. See you later when we both have the time, yeah. Yeah, that's what we say now, yeah, yeah. I was thinking about the time we say goodbye, the way most good friends do. See you later when we both have the time, that's what we say. And the time ran out on you. Oh, time ran out on you. Time is always running. dedicated to my good friend, Kirk Miller. Well, thank you for joining me for a few songs today. I hope this has been good for you. It's been really great for me. I hope you're staying safe, social distancing, staying well, staying healthy. And I hope you're valuing the time that you have with your friends, with your family, people that are close to you, the time that you can value for those that you're social distancing with, and the time that you can value for those that you can still connect to one way or another, out there on the internet, phone call. Stay connected. Value the time that you have. Be well.